And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And yes, we got through the Mountain Pass Mansion. And we're doing pretty good right now. One thing we can do is actually get some restocking going here as I walk out of the freaking town. Like a jackass. Oh dear God. It's like very precise, but you can talk to that guy next to the gate, and I believe he sells stuff. Let me use the there we go. Hearty hello, travelers. If you're headed onto this dangerous road, you better stock up on supplies. And as you can see, he really doesn't offer anything new. He offers everything the original town had, but we could definitely stock up on some of those. And one of those. Giggity goo, alright. Giggity goo, alright. Okay, now it's too quiet. There we go. Alright, I'm messing with the TV volume. I need to be able to hear, you know, things. Alright, so another dungeon. So you kind of see a pattern here. It's usually dungeon town, with a couple of exceptions. Sometimes it's dungeon town, but for the most part, it's just trying to get through here relatively safely. So now we've got Lamina here, and as you can see, she's freaking ripped with magic powers. She can raise attack power, prevents an enemy from using magic. That's more of a later thing. And 3 different tiers of offensive magic: single target, zone, and all enemies. Usually it's the single targets that do the most damage, and then it gets weaker as we go on here. I believe is how they structured it in this game. And I'll give you an example. Let's do Burning Rain, even though it'll hit everything. That's okay. But Lamina is slow. Much like Mia from Lunar 1, it's going to take her a while for her to even get a turn. So you can see all the enemies got to go before her. Here comes Napalm. Pretty good XP though. Ronfar is 900 away from leveling, so he's probably the furthest out from leveling to 21. Jean is almost level 20 herself, so that would make her the furthest one out at some point, but just keeping it real for what we're looking at duration-wise. So you can kind of see she had to go last for the AoE that hit all. Let's just do that. So even if we do a faster one, let's try Flame Bomb. She's still usually going to go last. Which, to a degree, makes you really question how you need to utilize the character. Because if enemies are going to move around, chances of you hitting them all are very low. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. It's like, we're only hitting 2. Though the damage, I believe, was more. I wasn't paying attention during the Flame Wall attack. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I've been I had a long day yesterday and tired. But you can see that the bees will paralyze, and that can be rather annoying. But not the end of the world. So yeah, I'm showing you the fights because there is some relevance to the enemies that we fight here. in that they can be a little trickier than your normal enemy. And this is really where the game starts to show, or shine, some people would say, in as far as complexity goes. I think that's debatable, but yeah, the complexity is really going to start becoming an issue. So you're almost questionably better off using just the Burning Rain, but you're not going to have enough Burning Rain to keep up with that, so to speak. Excuse me. So you have to really consider what you can and can't get away with.
I'll take care of this.
And so they did the right thing in Lunar 2. In Lunar 2, the staffs automatically work. You don't have to use them as items. Thank goodness. So that's probably what we're going to do to conserve Lumina's MP until we get arguably halfway through the zone. Then we can start using her magic against stronger mobs. But yeah, you kind of get the idea. She's a wizard, and in this game, in the Lunar series, wizards are slow. It's not like not Grandia, Shining Force, where they're very fast. They're relatively slow, and you are hoping that they can get a spell off before anything else goes down, so to speak. So a lot of it's hanging at the edge of your seat waiting to see what happens, but you can only hope for so much. So like we can do that and probably kill everything. Oh, no, not now. Ronfar is stunned. And he couldn't kill everything anyway. There'd still be one man-eater plant alive. I think that's what they're called. Oh, both of them are alive. So you'll notice the enemies are taking a lot of advantage of Lucia. And that's why we put her up there. Because the only way we're going to get that extra damage output is to have her in range. And nothing is immune to Napalm Shot. Not really. That's really the gist of it. Napalm Shot is the only things that are resistant to Napalm Shot are things resistant straight up to magic. Which is only a handful of enemies. There we go. And Gene levels, yay! 1 point in attack, 3 in agility, 2 in speed, 2 in wisdom, and 1 in magic defense. Now, Moth Dance morphs into Butterfly Dance. So, what does that mean? Moth Dance, well, let's heal first. Really quick, is now a zone attack. So you can see how this is going to work. Those are going to upgrade as we progress. But yeah, skills actually can upgrade in this game. I don't know how else to describe it, but that's something that they do. They'll never reach. I forgot to heal Lucia.
I'll take care of this.
Excuse me. Alright, but you're kind of pretty much got the gist of these fights here. So, yay. So we get the Hiro crest. Yay, let's take a look at it. Increases the user's range. Very good item, and all it takes is actually a wisdom sacrifice, which I will not complain about. And yes, we're putting it on Hiro, so that way he can reach the further areas of the battlefield. And all that good stuff. Alright, let's keep moving here. Do. I could yodel like a monster from up here. Speaking of monster. And we're walking, and we're fighting. Alright, another big win. And another big fight. Oh boy. Alright, and Hiro gains a level with 2 attack, 3 defense. Nice. 1 agility. 2 on speed, 1 on wisdom, and 2 on magic defense. Sweet. Excuse me. And with Hiro leveling, the other characters aren't too far behind, supposedly. But we'll take a look at that to confirm. God, like 1,500 to level. She's gonna be the well. She's not the furthest. Jean is still the furthest from leveling, it would seem. 600 and about 800 there, and about 100 and about 200 right on the nose for Ronfar. So, and Lucia doesn't level, so joke's on you, brah. But we still got more dungeon to explore here. There's actually 2 other chests here. Both are of extreme interest. One being that starlight there. And then the last one is a weapon, I believe, for Lamina. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, big win, right, Puffy? Let's keep moving. As we get into 2 more fights, I'm going to take both of these guys out in one go. Alright, and Ronfar levels. Yay, 1 to attack, 3 to defense, 1 to agility, 1 to speed, 1 to wisdom, and 1 to magical defense. And he learns Revive Litany. Yay, awakens 1 fainted ally. That's always good to have the Revive spell on your healer. Yay. So that's so far so good. We're getting there. We're almost actually through this dump, hence why I'm using and burning through skills and magic like it's going out of style. Because we're not going to need it once we're going to get a good recovery once we get out of here. So really quick, we'll come back and fight that guy. I just want to see if there's any more. No, this is the last one. Alright. Murder time. Lamina's 250 from leveling, and Jean is about 410 or 20 or something like that from leveling. So it'll be good to get everybody at level 21 if possible, but Jean's probably not. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get Lumina there, though, give or take. It's only four battles of the standard caliber around here. Alright, took that dude on a trip to Murder Town. So we need to keep moving here. Alright. And we get the wind staff. Right now, we're going to leave the magic staff on because we just know the enemies in this area are weak to whatever magic she's chucking out. So, that's in our best interest. Alright, let's keep moving here because that's the last treasure. So all we got to do now is get out of this dump with a battle or 2 left to go. And Lamina levels up with 1 to attack, 3 to defense, which is good. 1 to agility, 1 to speed, 2 to wisdom, and 3 to magic defense. And Ice Shell was learned. So we have an offense buff and we have a defensive buff coming out of Lamina, which will be good for, like in the first Lunar, buffing your characters is a good idea. In boss fights specifically. Alright, so we made it through that dungeon. Woo! Let's keep moving here, as this game is not going to beat itself. Stop beating yourself. Now, I believe... There we go. As you can see, here's a neat little town here. Bridge Town. I believe it's... What's the name of this town? I've forgotten. Oh, delicious healing. We'll make a quick save really quick just because we got through a pretty rough dungeon there for some people. Those enemies are pretty jarring because they don't operate the way you would think they would. East Noda. Alright, so first things first, we need to loot this wonderful dump. I mean this town. Dude's glitching out. And we get Gauss's necklace. I believe this has some mild use, but not much. Yes, it's just mild HP recovery. You can give this to anybody. We'll probably give it to Ronfar for now. As he's the healer and keeping him alive is paramount. What's her 2 next level? About 146. Okay. He's invisible. The daughter of the mayor of the East Noda, I have responsibilities and obligations. If I marry the mayor of the West, Noda will be united and everyone in our town will prosper, and no one would benefit if I married someone else. No one but me. I can't let down my father. I have to go through with this. I know it will be for the best. Forgive me, Kyle. Damn. Denied. Denied the poutine. Nothing there. Should be there. Yay, silver lights. Now, we talked about starlights, right? So starlights, you can use them as needed. Silver lights, we want to save these till pretty much end game. I mean, the life jewel restores plenty of HP to all, but this thing loses its value very quickly, and really you don't need it that much. Because as your characters get stronger and you get become more capable and able, your ability to rely on the life jewels becomes non-relevant. They become useless. So if you really need money, you make more money selling them than you do actually keeping them. We don't need to be in here. So we need to give upgrades to everyone. We just need to see who needs what, though. Let me see. He's actually got an iron shield. Whoops. This should be new. Yup. Silk robe. It is a nice upgrade for Lamina. The iron helm. You notice there's not much for Ronfar here, except for silver bandana. Oh, we didn't read these. Standard military shield, wide poofy garment, sewn with silver thread, standard military helmet, and expensive hair cloth. Make sure I actually read all that stuff, right? We need to read Gauss's gear as well. Though there may not be much to read, but anyway. There we go. I'm gonna take all this off so we can actually read these, because I haven't been doing that. Same with the Hiro crest. It's not a big deal. We can put it all back on later. There. And there. And there. I believe gear-wise, that was everything. And we can also equip the wind rod. Now, we're going to keep the magic staff for now. We're not going to sell that, but it would be in our best interest to check that out a bit later. Let's take a look at this other gear here. Used by the Magic Guild students. Decreases... Okay, so it just tells us what it does. There's no special little quip or set of quips or something for that info. So that's fine. Fine by me. Luckily, we didn't have a lot to fiddle with. So yeah, we don't need to read these thingamajigs. Alright, let's go over to weaponry, because we obviously are going to need some more destructive force. And you can see there's just the broadsword for 1200. So let's go ahead and sell all this old inventory, which will easily give us the money we need. Again, keeping the magic staff. But yeah, the only equip here is the broadsword for Hiro. At 74 damage, so finally dude's getting a good upgrade. He's catching up to Ronfar, and he's going to actually now surpass Jean in damage. There's going to be a bit of a back and forth with that, by the way, as we progress through the game here. I didn't read the info on the broadsword, so what does it say? For men only, wow. Oh, get it? Because it's broad? No! It's a perv joke. Okay, we can sell the old sword. And we're all geared up. Easy as pie. So, yeah, we should be good there. Yay! And I think we got everything. I know there's not a lot of treasure on this side of the town, so let's go ahead and make a save. Again, because now we don't have to deal with anything. Yay. And saving is always your friend. Alright, let's keep moving here. Through the west door, there's a bridge that joins the two sides of Noda. This bridge is the only route between West and East Noda. Everyone in the village used to hold their weddings out on the bridge, including my wife and I. Those were wonderful times, but now the bridge isn't used for much of anything. Because everybody's an asshole! What the heck?
Oh no!
Gotta use my voices. Been a while since the characters actually had discussions. You did well to get this far, but you'll not escape again. Soldiers, restrain our friends. Oh no. Lord Leo knew that you would come here. You fools stumbled right into our clutches. The fugitives are surrounded, Lord Leo. What would you have us do with them? Hold your position, soldiers, while I come down to assist you in their capture. With my lion dick.
I know you said that Althena's guard was after you, Hiro. And you weren't kidding. They didn't send the dragon ship Destiny to capture just anyone. I bet I know why the god is after you, Hiro. You took out a loan and never paid it back. It's too bad you didn't meet me sooner. The Magic Guild's loans are practically interest-free.
This isn't about money, Lamina. This is about Lucia.
Leo's trying to capture her and...
No time for talk, kiddies. The only way we're getting out of this mess is if it was with our feet. Run, son! Oh boy. Tally-ho, lads, tally-ho. You know, Leo's starting to look less and less threatening. Well, I could have used big words to summarize our predicament. I'll go with, this really sucks. We have to leave Noda and get Leo and the guards to chase us, then we can pass the bridge.
Well, Hiro, why don't we go to the carnival at the north end of the Midoriya Plains? Gibbon and the others should be there by now, and they have a device called the Magic Arrow. You can use the arrow to fly through the sky, and maybe we can fly right over Noda.
Sounds like a plan, Gene. Let's go to the carnival, everyone. So, you can see there's little bits and pieces connecting our stories so far. The only thing we really do know, though, is that we're on the run from Captain Numbnuts there. So, yeah, reasons. Not good ones, either. So, let's see here. I believe it is... over here? Yeah, it's over here. Alright. Happy. Let's go in. Get some holy water. There's a gambling dude here, in town, but we're not going to utilize it. It's kind of dumb. It's because if you don't get what you want, you got to load and reload until you get it. But it is a cheater's way of kind of making a shit ton of cash quick, fast, and in a hurry. I want to say... I think we don't really need to talk to anybody here. Yeah. Angel's Tear. And I believe that these are just the shops that are... Oh, not this one. Must be this one. Could be wrong, though. I just saw the word squirt and got kind of confused and yet equally excited. Okay, here we go. It's one of these guys. So we can pretty much buy anything that was in the stores back in town, but I think we're actually pretty good on most of this stuff. So, yay. After all of that, all we gotta do is go over here. Gene, what's the matter?
I'd love to tell you everything that's happened, Gibbon, but we just don't have time. Here's the short version. Athena's guard has blocked the bridge to West Noda, and I want you to let us fly past Noda in the magic arrow.
Gene, you can't be serious. The magic arrow has never flown for such a great distance. Oh my god, who is the person in charge of this drunken revelry? Come forth at once! Uh-oh. You're in more trouble than I imagined, Gene. Don't worry, I'll take care of the guard. Oh boy. You there. We are searching for a criminal which may have sought refuge in this place. She's dressed in an unusual red robe and is traveling with 4 companions. Have you seen her? We've been here for some time, sir, and we've seen no one who matches your description. I trust that you are telling the truth, because it is not wise to betray my trust. My trust and thrust. Search this area thoroughly. We cannot allow the destroyer to travel beyond Nota. Giggity goo. Giggity goo. Alright.
Thank you, Gibbon. Lord Leo has been relentless in his pursuit of poor Lucia.
Gene, you don't have to thank me. I've seen the guard punish too many innocent people. Now we're all friends. No, we're more like family. Isn't that right, Hiro? Definitely. You know, Lucia is too easy to spot in that red robe of hers. Gene, why don't you take her to the costume cart and get her into some new clothes?
New clothes? But don't worry, Lucia. With all the clothes in the caravan, we'll find something that suits your style. I'll help you too. I love doing makeovers, and I'll only charge you a small commission. 'Cause she's a greedy bitch.
Don't you forget, don't leave me out. I want to help Lucia too.
Just remember that the costume cart is in the middle, Gene. Don't wander into the wrong one. I don't know why that's a relevant thing. You'd think she would know that. Alright, so... Hiro, my friend. We must take full and immediate advantage of this delicious opportunity. Just follow my lead.
Wow, look at all these clothes. Which outfit are you going to choose, Lucia?
I only wish to be less noticeable, Ruby. The type of clothing does not matter to me. Of course it matters, Lucia. When you put on an outfit, you're making a statement. And because you're not being charged, you should choose the most expensive garments. How about these?
Oh, that's definitely not you, Lucia. But I think the bow's kind of cute. Next. No.
The hell? Oh my god, why would you put a mustache on her?
Next. Next year's fashion race. That one's not too bad. Are your suckers for sale?
Oh dear god.
Do you think this is really my color?
No, we were just joking.
Because, you know, in the reality of it all, girls can sometimes just be mean to each other. But that's not being mean. Oh, trust me, they can. More so than guys. We just wrestle and fight each other. Girls, they do the long haul of rage. I can't say anything. Switch places with my hero. Ronfar, it's not right. Now is not the time for morality lessons. Cut the sermon and step aside. Cut it out, Ronfar. Damn it, quit spoiling the view, you little do-gooder. oh yeah. There. Knock it off, Hiro! Didn't anyone ever tell you it's not wise to stand between a man and his cheesecake? Move! Hiro, get out of the way! Almost went Welsh there for a second. Run far!
Hiro.
You creeps!
What's wrong, Hiro? Have you come to help me change into a new outfit?
Lucia, aren't you embarrassed? These two perverts were scooping you out.
Scoping you out. Embarrassed? Lucia, you can't let guys take advantage of you. Show them who's in charge.
You live with someone all these years and you think you know them.
Oh god. To infinity and beyond. And thus they are sent into the bleak star far beyond. Beyond the blue star. Never to be seen again. Letting their boners guide them to the sun's core.
Are you two going to behave from now on? Good. So what do you think of Lucia's new threads, Hiro? I think they really enhance her natural beauty.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock your cocks and grab your socks. Because her legs go all the way up. Face looks kind of weird in that cutscene. I don't know why, but it looks kind of off. They rushed that. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Uh-oh. The power of boners compels him.
Why are you staring at me, Hiro? Do you not like these new clothes? We should leave now.
Hiro's just walking around, with a boner all the time. Like, literally all the time. Okay, so... the arrow's ready for launch. Hold on a moment while I adjust the destination there. Don't worry, this thing's solid as a rock. It'd take an act of God to throw it off course. Sounds so sure of that, doesn't he? I knew the old man was lying. You will all be punished for your crimes against Althena. Wait, what are you doing? Come on, hurry up and get in! Do you really think you can escape me again? Guess again, vermin. No. Enjoy your flight, fools. Ha 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 ha. Well, we still got away, but apparently we're not going the way we wanted to go. This is going to end badly. And thus, that ends our playthrough of Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I want to thank you guys for... Oh, we lived! Did you guys prefer the whiplash of the takeoff or the broken tailbone of the landing? So does anyone have an idea of where the world we are?
All I know is that my magic carpet was a much smoother ride than that crazy thing.
I don't know if I'd go that far, Lamina.
The human who lied to Leo to protect us, Gibbon, is he going to be alright? He'll be fine, Lucia. He's been getting himself out of trouble since he started the caravan.
Did you hear that, Hiro? Lucia's worried about Gibbon. I wonder if she's worried about you, too.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Now that the contents of my stomach have settled, let's try to figure out where we are.
Wherever we are, it's old. Wherever we're at, it's old. Maybe it's an ancient fortress, or maybe it's some sacrificial altar. Right now, let's just focus on getting out of here, wherever here is.
I don't want to know where here is, because here is where my deer is.
What do you think, Hiro? Can you find a way into these ruins?
I sense an ancient magic in this place. Yes, a magical seal. I swear I speak the language of Lunar. Are you sure? I have excellent magical skills, and I don't sense anything at all. This is very old magic. I doubt that any humans could detect it. I will try to remove the seal.
Is she full of lies? Full of lies!
I've never heard the spell you used uttered by a human. It was one of the sacred spells, and only Althena herself has the power to wield that magic. Who are you, Lucia? I have already told you. My name is Lucia, and I come from the Blue Star, where I was alone. Quickly, we must enter while the seal remains open.
So anyway, looks like we found ourselves into a whole new world. And we've got a lot more to do. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by, as I am your host, the RPG Guy, the host with the most, who brings you the RPGs and games and make them toast. We'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTardStudios. We'll see you guys next time. Bye! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.